back to our channel.
I'm etc.
I'm Venus Fly Snatch with the arsenic smugs.
And I'm with the devil.
Devil. Yeah, I did a look inspired by the arsenic because they're sickening. They're a great artist.
They're from France, bonjour, baguette, crepe. I don't know. So
we love it.
We love it. We're here. We're gonna do a cute little Q&A.
So, who would like to start? You or me?
Go with the first one. You go with the first one.
Okay. What would you name me if I were a Pokemon? What is our friend Mary Kate? Shout out to Mary Kate. So, what would we name her if she were a Pokemon? And then the same for us. What would we be?
Like, I would call her, I choose you, Miss Sings a Lot, hair in a cute style, eyebrow queen.
Eyebrow queen.
Yeah. Her power is singing.
Yeah, I mean,
she would just sing at people and they'd be like, ah!
I would say you would be Mellow Etta because that bitch, is stunning, like super pretty, and one of her like powers is like singing and, you know, hypnotizing people. Boom. That's Mary Kate.
That's Mary Kate.
What would I be?
Which one's the plant one?
Bulbasaur.
Yeah, you're Bulbasaur.
I would love to be Bulbasaur. I was gonna say either Bulbasaur or Vaporeon. Do you know who Vaporeon is?
Bitch, who the fuck? Who's she? I don't know her. I can see that.
I love
for sure.
Vaporeon. And then for you, I would say like
Ash. I don't.
I would say like those like the ones that are like in the ground, the ones that like pop up and they're like that one.
What the is that?
That's
one. Terrible. I hate
And you're
that.
a Virgo, so that makes sense too. Okay, next question.
First question for me is, how fast can you get into drag? The fastest I've ever gotten in drag was like 45 minutes, full drag.
The fastest I've ever gotten in drag was like 40 minutes.
45 to 50 minutes for me. 40, yeah, no. I don't like that. That's too high stress for me.
I want like 2 hours.
Bitch, 2 hours is the shit. 2.5 hours.
Is like the best.
2.5 hours.
So next question is from Nana D.
Which, if you didn't know, is one of our really good drag sisters.
Clout. You want that clout?
I'm just kidding.
Just kidding. What made you want to do drag?
You, Nana.
Because of me.
Yeah.
What made me want to do drag is, or in middle school, I like wanted to do musical theater like my whole life, and I started watching RuPaul's Drag Race. I was like, oh, this is so cool, and I remember telling myself like, oh my gosh, I wish like I could do drag, but I can't because like I'm a woman. I kept being like, I wish I was a dude. Like, long story short, high school I did theater, choir, and all that stuff, and then after high school I like started going out and met some amazing people, and they were like, the rules, there is no rules, you can do what you want, you can do drag. So I did. Also, like, my biggest inspiration is Lady Gaga, and she's basically a drag queen. I looked up to her before I even knew what drag was, but she's doing drag.
Yeah,
she does drag.
we stand Stephanie. That was hot. Yeah, I would say probably what got me into drag was you, and just being creative from the get-go. So, yeah.
I was the first one to put this one in drag.
You were the first one to put me in drag that looked good. And after that, I tried doing drag for about a year, makeup, and you might not think this looks that great. If you saw me like,
shut up, bitch.
2 years ago,
you look fine.
Honey,
you look good.
Honey,
you're.
Do you notice how I gave you
honey.
a pink straw,
Yes.
and I got a green one because of our outfits? Favorite song or songs to perform to?
Ooh, this is easy for me.
Lady Gaga.
Absolutely, Lady Gaga. That's my comfort zone. If I'm in a show and I just like, what do I do? Like, last minute, like.
She's like,
Gaga.
I have a meat dress. I have the paparazzi outfit. I have.
But also, I love to perform like Britney or like some spooky shit like Kim Petras. Spooky album.
Spooky album. I guess right now, I think I did that Cher number recently.
Oh yeah.
And I think there's something about a Cher song that just makes me like feel like I am every woman in the world. So yeah, I guess I could say Cher right now.
If COVID-19 were a person, what would they look like?
Oh my god. Who's she? If y'all don't know, this is the movie Outbreak. Hi, nice to meet you. What would they look like? I feel like they look like this.
Yeah.
I feel like they do. This is Corona walking in. Ready? Hi guys.
Hi, where are your healthy cells?
Oh my god, you guys look so healthy. Oh my god, can I just like...
You guys look slapped. Yeah, I think COVID-19 would look like that thing that has the eyes on the hands. It would look like
thing that I looked at. It would look like that, but also the skin, the
Bubbly.
boogeyman from the Night Before Christmas.
The like hacky sack?
The hacky sack skin with the worms coming out. It would look like that, but with hands and eyes on its hands. Face.
That's so random. Where did we come up with that?
Oh my god, we're spooky.
We're so like random and quirky.
I know, and I know that she looks really, really pretty right now and really androgynous and fun, but like she's a spooky ass bitch. So like don't get it twisted. And I know I look scary, but I'm usually really fucking pretty, so I don't know. Like
this is the time to change things up when we're in a pandemic on lockdown, bitch.
Who are some of your favorite drag queens or inspirations for drag?
You can go first.
Okay. I think out of all the queens that you got me into before, like the House of Black and even Aquaria before Drag Race when you were showing me her, like for sure though the House of Black has done something to me.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I think they have a really awesome aesthetic and a really cool like vision with drag. Yeah, for me, Wednesday Westwood and then all of House of Black.
All of House of Black.
All of House of Black.
Yeah, I love the House of Black. The Arsenic.
Ooh.
Really great.
There's also this one queen.
Interrupt me again.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Go ahead.
That's okay.
No.
There's one queen named Target the Queen.
Oh yeah.
I've been really into her. She's kind of everything. You take a lot of inspiration though from like a lot of like not just drag queens, but a lot of like makeup artists, like people online.
Makeup by Fee on Instagram. She's local in Chicago, and like I'm obsessed.
Yeah.
So good. Also, Seashell. Chicago bitch.
Oh, and she's the sweetest. And she's a
person you'll
sweetheart.
ever meet.
She's a sweetheart, but she's one of the most talented makeup artists.
artists.
Yeah, she's really good. Yeah.
Anyway, if drag wasn't a thing, what would you be doing?
Sleeping.
You're like
it's
dead?
4:20 in the morning. You think I would be up right now?
If drag didn't exist, what would you do?
Make drag exist?
I would probably just be doing theater or like
probably, yeah, something
trying
like that.
to do something in film.
Acting.
Yeah,
I
would
feel like
probably
that'd
do
be
like
fun.
makeup for film because I actually wanted to do that. Do something with animals and nature because I love animals.
I'd be a grave digger.
Like I'd be a casket builder.
No, I'd probably be, dead. Anyways, what's your favorite memory in drag, sis?
I know mine.
Okay, you go
Well,
first.
okay, so some of my favorite memories are when I like the first time I met some of my closest friends now. Like that's a fond memory because now they're like so important to me. In my drag career, I would say like there's two. So there's three. Okay. Number one is getting to do Slay the competition. It was my second time performing and I won the whole competition. Which was kind of a kickstart for my career, which was super fun. And I got to be spooky and love it. Second would be the first time I got to do the Monster Rave at Scarlet because I loved that show and I would go to it all the time and I was like, I want to be a part of this show so much. When they actually asked me to do it, oh my god. I did Paparazzi, the live version from the VMA performance. It was my favorite thing ever. And then 3 was the first time I got booked for The River because it's like the biggest drag run show in Chicago. Yeah. It was amazing and I got to work with amazing people. And then I got to come back for the 1-year anniversary, so it was super fun.
Mine are falling my first time performing. I actually didn't fall the first time I performed. I fell the second and third time.
Oh.
Yeah.
This queen is notorious for falling.
I used to. One of my big ones is actually recently getting booked at Splash. For me, my first at Splash. I thought that was awesome because Veronica literally reached out to me and was like, you should do it. And I was like, cute.
Okay. You said
meeting our friends, probably all of us, like the whole group of us, like the 5 of us being at Mary's, like watching them perform one time. And we were all being very supportive and the place was packed. That was fun.
What are your favorite looks of each other's? Okay.
I have a couple for her because she has a lot more posts than I do. This one was one of my favorites for a long time. For a long time, this is one of my favorites. This was her being like skinny as shit, swallowed up by this like big ass yellow wig. Y'all need to follow her. Go on fucking Instagram, venus.fly.snatch. We'll put it in the description, but
Venus
you need
Fly
to
Snatch with periods
follow
in between.
Pyramid.
I love this one.
Oh my god.
Excuse me. Don't be rude.
Don't be rude.
Oh my
bitch.
god, bitch. You look so good.
That was
here.
fun.
That one, I really liked this one.
I really liked. Oh my god. That was
This
fun.
one was good, bitch.
And I did all that makeup with someone else's makeup.
I don't know. I was like gagged when you posted that one.
What and where was your first show?
My first show was right before I turned 21 at Bughouse Theater for Auntie's Treasures. And I did Lady Gaga. Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise. My first drag show was actually probably half a year after hers. It was at this cafe for the first installment and last installment of Queer and Caffeinated with your host Silicone and Anti-Heroin.
Where do you want to take your drag in the next 3 years? I don't really think too far ahead. Where I'm like 3 years from now, like.
What if I like end up quitting? I mean, I already have, but I mean.
I know I always feel something when people literally reach out to me and they're just like, your drag is so amazing, like, you've inspired me. It's always a plus to hear that, you know, your art is inspiring to somebody else. So hopefully I'll be inspiring people. I don't know.
I feel like in 3 years from now, I really just hope I am elevating at, you know, I don't care what rate I'm elevating at. I just want to make sure it's elevated.
There's always room for improvement too, so hopefully
I look back, I mean, it's practice, it's time, it's what it does when you're consistent with stuff. So I just hope I'm consistently practicing drag. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You want to be known?
I want to be famous. I want to be famous. You know?
No. So, who's your drag family? Well, we're technically drag sisters because when I started doing drag, that's when I met Nena, because me and Nena were friends on social media. And then same with Lemon, LaCroix, we met from Auntie's Treasures, which was a lot of our first shows.
Where we also met Veil Daily.
Yeah, so we all met there.
So the five of us.
And Danny kind of met later. So I met all of them, and then Danny's, I keep calling you Danny. And I met them first, and then Etc. came a little bit later because me and Etc. have been friends for a very, very long time.
And at that point, I wasn't doing drag yet.
No, exactly. Yeah, so when Etc. started doing drag, then we all just kind of formed a house, and we all kind of started drag on our own. We didn't have a drag mom, so we just decided to be a drag family of sisters. Obviously, after going out and performing and meeting new people, but I did get adopted, so I have a drag mom now. Their name is Clairvoyant in Chicago. Yeah, she's definitely given me lots of good advice, and she's even like giving you advice. I thought it was always funny because her name's Clairvoyant, and like ever since I started doing drag makeup, like I had that third eye, and I'm like, that's just funny because like Clairvoyant and like my makeup has the third eye.
Yeah.
It's like somehow. And a lot of the times we do shows together, we'll coordinate unintentionally.
Yeah.
It's funny.
It is funny. Like one time y'all both wore all white. One time y'all both wore black pants.
Black trousers.
Oh my god, is that the time? Is that our alarm clock?
It's time to wake up.
Oh my god.
It's been a dream.
It's not. Anyways, we're gonna go back to self-quarantining because this shit is not playing
it's like
games.
5 in the morning.
It's like 5 in the morning. We need to take this off.
But it was lovely talking to you.
So nice to introduce ourselves online.
Thanks for staying and watching and enjoying and asking.
And asking.
And asking.
And asking.
Oh.
There'll be more to come, hopefully. This isn't the last you're going to be seeing.
We're gonna be doing more.
Of Miss Venus Fly Snatch and
Ooh.
yours truly, etc. Yeah, we're gonna go eat some brownies, and we're just gonna have a
Love y'all. Thanks for tuning in.
fun-ass night. So thanks for watching.
Stay safe, stay connected, social distance yourself.
Pyramid.
Bye.
Bye. Well, I can't read.
Well, I can't read.
Well, I can't read.
My talents include burping, makeup,
And quoting SpongeBob.
and quoting SpongeBob.